Here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the sun.
Solar panels were very important to me because I'm very green-minded, and I have always looked for ways of improving my green credentials. So with that in mind, I always recycle, compost, and I thought the next stage was to install solar panels. With regard to the financial aspect of installing solar panels, I wanted to invest in something that gave me a good return. And I knew the cost of solar panels, had I invested that money in a bank or building society, the return would be, the interest rate would be about 1% or 2% if I was lucky. So I thought by installing solar panels, at least I will get some money back through the energy companies, and that it will be much more than what I would have got from the building societies. When I wanted to install solar panels, I thought the best way would be to ask around, and word of mouth would be far better way of choosing a company rather than looking on the internet. And I asked a couple of friends, and a trusted friend recommended Go Solar. When the company came to for the initial consultation, they used very simple language to explain how the system worked and the benefits, so that it was very clear that there were good advantages for me had I installed the system on my roof. When they explained the technical knowledge, I was very impressed. It was very well, clearly explained to me. And although my knowledge about technology is very, very limited, I thought it was done in a very clear and concise manner. The entire installation was done while I was out. I was at work during the day, and I just handed over the keys and trusted them to get on with the job. And I was very pleased that they didn't do any sort of damage to the property internally or externally, and there was no rubbish left, and they had cleared up afterwards. So I was very impressed with the way they carried on the entire installation process.
Here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the sun.